Well, it's definitely no time to die, but it is time to talk about the latest 007 trailer that just dropped this morning. So this morning, the first trailer for the James Bond movie No Time to Die dropped. If you haven't seen it yet, I put a link in the description. Go check it out. But without further ado, let's get started. So I'm a huge James Bond fan, but I must admit that I'm really nervous for No Time to Die because this is Daniel Craig's last James Bond movie. And there's some kind of jinx on the 007 franchise where an actor's last Bond movie is normally their worst. Sean Connery's last Bond movie was Diamonds Are Forever. Roger Moore's was A View to a Kill. And Pierce Brosnan's was Die Another Day. All movies were the worst for each actor. The only exception to the rule was Timothy Dalton, and sorry, but George Lazenby just doesn't count because he only made one Bond movie. So, going into this movie, I'm nervous that Craig will repeat the Bond franchise curse, but this trailer does ease my mind a little bit. This trailer was awesome. It has some clear ties back to previous Craig Bond flicks. Madeline is returning from Spectre along with Blofeld. Felix Leiter is back. They showed a very short clip of him in the trailer. I'm really hoping they do more than just shoehorn him into the movie because I'm a big fan of Jeffrey Wright's depiction of Felix. So fingers crossed that he plays a big role in this movie. Now, even though all of these characters are returning, this trailer tonally felt very different from Spectre. Now, of course it should because Mendes isn't directing this movie anymore. But to me, the trailer tonally felt a lot more like Casino Royale and Skyfall. And I think that's a good call to return to that. Spectre was okay, but Blofeld was kind of a mustache-twirling cartoon villain, and none of the action had any sense of urgency to it. Skyfall and Casino Royale are my top two favorite Bond movies, and Daniel Craig is my favorite Bond actor. So I was really excited to see the trailer because it seems to focus a lot more on the Skyfall and Casino Royale tone. Now, let's discuss the villain. The trailer kept the villain a mystery, which seems to be a trend with a lot of Bond movies recently. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Skyfall kept Silva a mystery, and Spectre tried to do the same, but let's face it, anyone that knows a little bit about Bond knows that Waltz was going to play Blofeld. But when I heard that Rami Malek was playing the next Bond villain, I thought, well, that's an obvious choice. I mean that in a good way. It really should pay off. And while it's really hard to tell from just the brief bits in the trailer, so far, so good. But I can't finish the video without talking about the 1964 Aston Martin. Such an iconic James Bond car. And I'm really excited to see that it's actually looking like it's going to have an action sequence in this movie. Because the last time we saw that was in Goldfinger. I mean, sure, there was the scene from Thunderball and GoldenEye. But those were basically just Sunday drives for Bond. This actually looks like a real action sequence. And we haven't seen one of those, again, since Goldfinger, which was 65 years ago. Can't wait. But guys, I gotta say, walking away from this trailer, I'm excited and optimistic for No Time to Die. But what do you think? Comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to keep yourself updated on future content. Star Wars is right around the corner, and I'll have a review coming soon for that. And I do plan on doing a ranking video of my favorite movies I like to watch during Christmas time, so stay tuned for those videos coming soon.